an ongoing subject, okay, as you were studying more. So what we have done in the context of this module is trying to capture that you got a feel about how IB is significant in individual level, at a company level, at a society level, and level of countries as well. We try to bring balance in terms of theories and how traditionally being developed and evolved in international business as a field of studies, but also to bring practical insight with respect to history. And we have a group of expert tutors to help you understand the issue better. So, in thinking about international business issues, we put a firm as the center of global business landscape. Therefore, we want to see how this affect the activity and the management of the firm in the global context. Within that, we're interested to understand what make a good and bad decision in international business and what make or break the decision. What are the underlying risks involved in this decision? And what are the underlying activities involved, and also what kind of decision that shapes IB. There is a lot more to talk about here, and we've tried to catch and illustrate in this module. Okay, I copied this module outcomes from the Canvas page. They are for you to familiar yourself. In order to achieve this module outcomes, this has influenced, the way we have structured the unit. This module together is a starting point to understand issues in the company. For example, the nature and growth of IB, and you have been introduced to some of the key idea which shaping IB now. Next week, you will look at global business environment, factors and the players, and we will see what the global arena looks like and how to make sense of that. Right. In Unit 3, we will discuss MNC as a primary actor of IB. Therefore, we are concerned about issues of strategy and structure and how multinationals balancing the issues around strategy structure to achieve a global control or coordinate globally. In Unit 4, we talk about differences of cultures amongst countries around the world and how it affects international business. Unit 5, we talk about emerging market and how global business are shaped. Unit 6, we talk about different entry modes. And this is where we talk about practicality of... Okay. Okay. Hi, could you mute, please? I can still hear a background sound. Nicole? Okay, that's fine. Right, Unit 6, we talk about different entry modes, and this is where we talk about the practicality of coming up with a strategy to penetrate and develop our market further. How does company go about choosing the right way to enter market? And the issue of how you merge, forming alliance, how you start exporting, we explore some of these issues and some of these modes in this unit. And last but not least is the international ethics. All of this, again, will give you a starting point to think about international business issues. Okay, now as you are deepening your interest to get more clarification, this textbook of Collinson, Narula, and Ruckman will be much help. I got a second reading here, Sinkota et al. We don't have to go there, but it could add some perspective. The second book is a combination, actually, of the US and the EU author, so you might be interested to read about that as well. And together with this, I have attached papers for your reading list for each unit, and those articles to point theories which um, I want you to highlight around certain issues. They also open your interest up to some debates and expert academics that is doing research in that particular area. So I think it's good to learn about them as you go along, as well as to deepen your interest. Right. I would now, I like to draw attention to the assessment. I'm sure a lot of you have had a look on the website. The the details of the assessment. Thank you, Paula. I just saw that. Thank you. So this is just merely a reminder that everybody is in the same page. Now you have got a final assessment in this module which counts for 70% of your mark, and that is individual. That's it, really straightforward. Okay, it's the group assessment is the one that I want to spend more time to talk about. Now we structured the structure of this assessment carried 30% of your mark. There are a few individual assignment builders which are structured in the builder to this group activity. Okay. Okay. You can see here there is a link between individual assignment builders and the group activity. Here there are 3 tasks to accomplish as a group. You have to make a choice about which country you're going to select, and you have to focus your analysis on that. And then you need to provide a rationale for that choice, and based on that, you take the second task. You need to read the article, and then you are asked to answer a question: are acquisitions and alliances two different ways of achieving the same growth goals? After you answer that question, task 3 asks you to combine the choice of your country and ask you what the company should be doing. So it's quite integrated. The demand of the word length is quite short, but it means that the thinking underpinning it has to be very well structured and clear. So that is your group work. Lastly, based on the assignment builder 1 and 2, you will need to present your work. There are constraints on how many presentations we can run in a given Connect session, okay? So half of the group will present in Connect 3, Connect week 3, and then the remaining groups will present on the Connect week 5, right? So we got 2 different topics here. The group presenting in Connect 3 will look at presentation topic based on assignment builder 1, which you will select a country and identify the level of risk of the country, okay? And the group presenting in Connect week 5 will look to create a presentation based on assignment builder 2. You will select a country and critically evaluate Hofstede cultural dimension. Now, the MBA office is in the process to prepare the presentation schedule for everyone. So I believe it would be ready on Monday. They will announce it once it's ready, and then you can start liaising with your group and tutor. All of this information are in Canvas, right? So let's make a move to the next slide. Right. Now, as you have done another module, some of you starting off as a second module, some of you are doing the 5th or the 6th module. There are a flow of activities embedded of this unit and this module altogether. Not all activities graded, but it is really important that you try and do them. Your discussion has to be exciting to read, and I'm sure you enjoy hearing from your friends as well. It's very important to do them because they consolidate your understanding and your view of discussion, right? That this is important as to how you are digesting the idea. What you are making of them. It's important for you to do that because it is to make sure that you are on the right track and prepare you to create good assessment, really. So we look at this exercise as an integrated area. So let's try to be committed to them and to do them. Every week, I will send a reminder, so look out for my announcement, and hopefully they will help you prioritize on the course of your study.